Alright, so we're back to some more Octopath Traveler. I decided we would be going for the thief on this one. This one's more of a utility thing since we've seen a few chests around the area that were locked specifically, presumably only to the thief. So if we end up exploring more of the continent now and then, if we run into one, we'll be able to open it. And presumably that'll have better gear due to the fact that it's more than likely locked to the thief
Hello
himself.
to you.
Welcome to Boulder Fall, the largest settlement here in the Clifflands. Half a year past, this woman came to Boulder Fall with her husband in search of a new life. Though he labors tirelessly for her and her unborn offspring, she has failed to notice how his once bright eyes have grown dim and wonders what troubles weigh on his mind. Thieving tips and tricks. You'll enjoy a greater chance of success from stealing items. Nice. Got anything good to buy for me? I mean, stat increasers are probably always worthwhile to get. Restore BP, don't care. And we could allure if we really wanted to. 96%. Really? Only a rank 2? It does do elemental, though. Anything good in here that I don't already have? More injury seeds. Could probably take a few more of those. They seem to go by really quickly. I mean, we do use a lot of them, don't get me wrong, but it feels like they go faster than what they should.
What is it, youngin?
The cliffside stairs will take you down to the Commoner's District. It can get rough down there, so watch yourself. Once upon a time, a girl vowed to write her name in the legend as a bandit queen, yet dreams have a way of changing and fading with time. And so it was that a woman grown, a vagabond who had stumbled from town to town, leaving chaos in her wake, eventually settled down with the one man bold enough to steal her heart. You got anything good, Granny? All just healing items. Man, they're so expensive, too.
What is it, youngin?
Bruh. Why are they so expensive? Once upon a time, a boy vowed to write his name in the legend as Bandit Key. Okay, yeah, he's just the same thing as the lady, but he's the dude. Lodging in towns are now cheaper. Always a good thing. Don't really care to buy that from them. There's our thief.
Hello.
The staircase to the east leads to Ravis Manor.
The truth
It's
is,
the most well-guarded place in town, and they turn almost everyone away at the gate. A born entrepreneur, this youth concocted a scheme with an armorer to sell arms to the rogues and ruffians of Border. He is wholly unconcerned with the affairs of the town or the potential repercussions of his actions, so long as they have no bearing on his profits. I'll take the new weapons for sale. I will absolutely take that. What do you got on you? These are all garbage weapons. Thanks, but no thanks. $3,000, we take those. There was a hidden item over here. Although it looks like it's actually inside the house, in which case I would need to fight him for it. But my hunter is chilling for the time being. That looks like a thief chest. Yeah. Alright, well, at least we get an immediate thief chest we can pick off later. May as well go ahead and check out the rougher part of town here.
a good day to you.
Folk on the middle level are a reasonable lot, lest they don't look down their noses at us like those snooty nobles. Doesn't mean they all think highly of each other, though. A man who fell from grace through betrayal and circumstance and came to live within the slum town. For a time, he nursed dreams of revenging himself upon the noble families who wronged his own. But now he thinks of how he might better the lot of his fellow downtrodden. Good for him. A weapon fit for a rebel. I mean, it doesn't call it an actual weapon, but I'm interested enough to take a chance at it. You're far from the main street, but some folk around here do sell wares. Alright. It seemed like it was a unique item for the fact that it didn't give me any more of a description.
Oh.
Well, you want something from me? Yes. Abandoned by her father more than a decade ago, this lifelong resident of the slum town took to heart the man's parting words and resigned herself to a hopeless existence at the bottom of society's stake. Nevertheless, those around her have insisted upon educating her to the best of their ability. Spear of Justice. Sure, why not? What are you gonna do with that? Well, you sold it. I mean, does it matter? What? They put the armory down here in the slopes? That makes sense. A cane dagger? I mean, that would be good for elemental damage. This elemental bow, though. Surprisingly, only she can use. Oh, yeah, our hunter's not here. I was like, why can't our hunter use it? It's like, oh, yeah, our hunter's not here. The magic hatchet's kind of cool. Expensive, but it's cool. Man, we'll give it that. Armor seems pretty cheap so far in this game, though it doesn't seem to be the most fantastic thing, so... I don't think we need to invest in it just yet. I think the more that we can upgrade our merchant so we can get things cheaper, the better. Before we really just start going deep into armor and weaponry and whatnot. But we're gonna go ahead and check out the manor, assuming we can actually get in here. And that's another thief chest right there. They really wanted to make sure to let you know that this is a thief. I can inquire about the dogs, really. I wonder if you could actually fight them. Presumably. This guard who first entered the service of House Rabbits 10 years ago is valued by the captain not only as a reliable second in command, but as a trusted confidant. In turn, he worries over the captain's tendency towards overexertion and has privately appealed to Lady Cordelia on his behalf.
Good day.
All's well around the western gate. Really, man? Herb of Awakening, who cares?
Never.
This is the resident House Rabbits. No letter of introduction, no entry. This green unit in service to the House Rabbits hails from a small village in the woodlands, which he left to earn his fortune. However, the unrelenting scorn of his superiors has led him to reconsider this decision. It's not only their rare kindness that deters him from slipping away in the dead night. You got anything good? Inspiring plum? There's something to it.
Hoy.
This is the manor of House Rabbits. Only those on official business may enter. The current head of the household guard, he has sworn to defend House Rabbits to his dying breath, as captain before him. Every day before the crow, he begins his watch and does not rest until the moon sets. A feat as impressive as it is impossible that serves to demonstrate his singular devotion. Say the word, well, if it wasn't on YouTube, maybe we would say the word. Ooh, prevent sleep. That's so expensive, though. That's a... Oh, man, that's probably pretty good, too. I mean, it's niche, but for the niche that I will fulfill at some point would be really good. But it's a little too expensive for the time being.
Not a chance.
Those without proper identification are not allowed to pass. For half a year, this man has faithfully served House Rabbits, a former mercenary who sought out his current position that he might better provide for his wife and younglings. While the family is indeed better for, he has struggled with the unreasonable demands placed upon him by his patron. And a hidden gem, presumably inside the gate, though I'm sure it won't allow me in there, based on what everybody's saying so far. Every year, the kennel master at House Rabbits trains a new pack of hounds to serve as guard dogs. Those methods are harsh, as results are undeniable, and those which pass muster are permitted to patrol the manor as they please. Challenge with these. You'll find residents of this town more receptive to your talents. Nice. Hey, Doge. Inquire about the Doge. Not all dogs have it in them to charge fearlessly in the battle and risk life and limb. This one bears no great love towards his master and would like nothing more than to quit this place and return to the home of Victor Holt. I like how we could just talk to the dogs. One might describe this dog from Everhold as the embodiment of canine virtue, given the unbridled devotion for his master. Woke beside the fiend foolish enough to harm those he adores, for he will fall upon that villain with great vengeance and furious anger. And they're giving us free items for talking for the doges. You just gonna grr as well? The lone lady of the lot, this dog left behind her home of Grandport. Not a moment passes she does not think of her beloved, whom she yearns desperately to see again. But until that promised day comes, she will carry out her duties faithfully. Yeah, grr all you want. Weathered boots. Okay. Does that actually count as body armor somewhere? Head armor, no accessories maybe? No. Guess we could probably find our inventory somewhere. Candy, okay. We can sell the handkerchief, the hip flask. We got a few cells here. Ah, weather boots also sell. We actually have quite a few cells. Dirty ball of cloth. Okay then. Elusive shield. Alright. That sounds like it could be good. Plus 56 evasion. Oh my. Maybe we put that on our dancer. Mostly because she always likes getting hit. And she has like the lowest HP out of all of us, I think. Our merchant has lower, but she's also lower levels, so it's probably close. It won't let me into the manor just yet, but that's fine because we haven't even talked to the thief yet. We'll go ahead and do the thief's one this time. It'll probably end up being a longer episode as a result, but that's generally just how it goes whenever we get to the quest. That should be everyone we talk to. Is there any skills we can do before we go in here that might make it a bit easier? We can do one more for our dancer here. Increases single ally speed, could be good. Give somebody more defense, give somebody better elemental attacks. Like, none of these are bad, there's just, I wish that they were AoE, if that makes sense. So it's speed, defense, or attack. Defense is probably better for bosses, and then the other two are better for killing random mobs. We'll go defense for the time being. And now you get a new support skill as a result. Eye for an eye. Gain a 50% chance of counterattacking after being targeted by a physical attack. Okay. I'm not sure how fantastic that is on a dancer, but hey, you know, it's something. One more skill and then Cyrus will be ready. Rip. That's alright. Alright, on to Hunterman. The famed treasure at House Ravis, indeed. His name is Therion, and he's a thief. He is a lone wolf, as rugged and sharp as the harsh peaks of the cliffs. Roving from town to town, he has drifted in the boulder. He works alone, though is not always so. Few know his past or have ever seen his face, but tales of his exploits are told far and wide. He has heard a rumor of a Mark II tempting the resist, a treasure said to be impossible to steal, and so he sets out to test the security of the great House Ravis. He'll need cunning allies on the foe he has chosen. Sure. Although we do have to put him into an idle position. Merchant lady, I don't think many of her other skills are all going to be that great. I think I'd rather have my dancer and Cyrus level up more. Yeah, that's right. Man, this man has no HP. I mean, he's a thief at level 1, but jeez.
The usual.
Wow, so edgy, much wow.
As you like it. I heard that thief's at it again.
Really? What's he done this time?
Lifted everything off a merchant, leaving the goldsmithy. Guess he didn't get his fill at that fancy manor the other day. Still can't believe he made it past all those guards. I'm sure the more the better for him.
They were more like decorations than actual guards.
Roast.
Ain't no point swooning over someone else's work. Someday we'll make it as big as that thief, and then we'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah, you said it, partner.
We'll see about that.
Partners in crime, huh?
It was 10 years ago as our paths crossed in particularly dingy gold. Remember that meeting well. After all, it had quite the influence on my career.
Oi!
Yeah, dude.
And
Not even a please.
Ah,
You won't last long here with that foul mouth.
ha!
No, you seem to be doing just fine. Well, kind of asked for that one.
huh?
Imprudent brat. You learn your manners the hard way just like the rest.
Hey,
I see you got the same warm, welcome-minded. And who are you? A no-good tea leaf who got caught in the act just like yourself.
Oh, really?
Just like me, huh? Well, you look a lot worse. We'll get used to seeing this ugly boat, because I ain't getting prettier anytime soon. These guards think they can beat the attitude atoms. And they don't go easy on no one here, at least of all teapots like us. Sounds about right. So ready to be a good little boy and play nice with guards? Are you?
no.
Nope, and I'm planning on staying here until they change my mind. See, I got a pin here that'll unlock the door.
Hey,
Hey, what do you think? You're
Ugh.
a little busy right now.
here.
Try using this instead. The key, where'd you get this? Snatched it from the guard once he was all riled up. What are the gobblers on this? Now let's get out of here. The name's Darius.
Therion.
Partner.
Well, Therion, looks like you and I are officially partners in crime.
Ah, sweet memories. Fill it up.
There you go.
Beg pardon, would you happen to be after them Ravis's treasure?
You think I could just say something like that out loud? Come on, bartender man.
If you are, I suggest you think again. Heard another would-be fortune hunter was tossed in the dungeons yesterday.
So what's the count now?
A score? Maybe more? But House Ravis ain't known to be kind to those who covet their wealth. Still, Poor thieves can't help but flock to that manor like moths to a flame. Suppose it's all those rumors of their riches that keep them coming. Some say it's enough to buy up the whole town and then some.
Just one town? What about the neighbors?
Got him.
Can't say for sure. No one's ever seen the treasure. Even that master thief they keep talking about would have more than his hands full.
Right.
A perfect tale for the tavern.
Look, when you've been in the business long enough, you can tell things at a glance. You're a smart and skilled young man. Probably have a long career ahead of you. That's why I'll say it once more. Stay away from that manor.
Thanks for the advice.
Barkeeper trying to be a homie out here.
Next time, I'll have a tale of my own to tell.
They say that the manor is at the top of the mountain, where only the richest of the rich live. I am by myself for the time being. I got 2,500. There's probably not a real reason for me to do much here. Okay, so our thief can use swords, daggers. Just swords and daggers from the looks of it, at least based on our armory there. That's fine. We have plenty of that. Of course, you don't have my inventory just yet, so there's no point in trying to equip him with anything new. I always get stuck on that part that it's surprisingly narrow. Now we can hit up these chests before we go over. Ah, man, they're already helping out the thief already? Do I dual wield? Is that what's going on here? No, surely not. Just a straight up increase and I could potentially poison people. Don't mind if I do. Then we had one right in front of the manor. They really wanted to make sure that, you know, if you were the thief, they were going to help you out just a little bit here. Oh, well, okay then.
What do we have here?
If I didn't know better, I'd say they were overcompensating for something. Got him.
All right.
Change books.
Oi!
You there.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Listen up.
Stop dragging your feet. Walk with purpose. Yes, sir. We're getting paid a fortune for this job. Do it with pride.
Well, I'll be damned.
It's like an armory. Just what kind of place is this? Guard doges. Those guard dogs look vicious. That's not all. The walls are lined with wire. Oh yeah, because just running that across the screen definitely makes it one. One false move and it'll sound an alarm, no doubt. Yep, trying to scale the walls would be more trouble than it's worth.
Huh?
What's this?
Listen.
What part of no visitors allowed do you not understand?
Exactly.
The Ravises have more important matters to attend to than entertaining riffraff like yourself. It won't take long, I swear. I'm merely a merchant looking to...
Yeah.
A merchant, you say? Prove. Prove what? I came to show the lady of the house some of my finest fabrics in the realm. And we're supposed to just take you at your word? I mean, fair. If you can't show us proof, you can show yourself out. But fine, I'll leave. I swear, the nerve of these haughty-taughty types.
Oh.
Never thought the front door would be the easiest way in. Time to get my hands on some proof. Oh, time to steal some fabric. Right? Got an iron helmet. Man, we're getting so much gear already. Like, I feel like we've got more gear, like starting gear at the very least, from the start of a chapter for the thief than anyone else.
What do we have here?
Well, if it isn't our merchant friend.
No.
Those bloody ravises, don't they know some of us actually have to work for it? Turned away at the gate. Join the club. You too? Well, why? They're doing it to everyone. Rumor has it they're guarding some great treasures. But I'm not after the treasure. I just wanted to show the lady of the house my wares. Oh my, don't we all? I mean, what? The greatest silk in the world, of course. They told me I needed proof, as if this sack of silk dresses isn't proof enough.
Right.
Indeed, you'll need a letter of introduction to get inside. A letter of what? Bruh.
The truth is...
House Ravis only does business with the most esteemed merchants and traders.
Ah.
So how can I get one of these letters? It's not easy, that's for sure. First, you'll have to make a name for yourself here in town. Once you've proven yourself a reliable trading partner, then and only then will the Ravises write you a letter. That said, you can count the number of people who've earned one on one hand. Well, that sounds like an awful lot of work. Are you sure there's no other way? I can think of at least one.
I'll do what thieves
Lifting
do
it from the
best.
pocket of someone who's done the work for me. Try pressing X in front of a townsperson. Therion can steal the belongings of townspeople. You mean I could have just stole these people instead of... What? I could have just stole these people's stuff. Feels better. I ever thought of a merchant needing the proof of who they are? Well, they expect me to do. Indeed. Success rate plus 100%. Let's go. Trust you won't be missing this. Bro, apparently I just need to walk around with my thief and just steal everything for me. Like what? Surely there's some kind of bad penalty if you end up failing. Well, you don't mind if I steal absolutely your entire life savings from you, do you? Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. You don't happen to have anything I can steal. Why would I buy these? Why would I buy these when I can just steal everything? For a... What am I, an idiot? Oh man, I should have just picked the thief for... well, I'm here now. Just out of curiosity, how long do you plan on following me?
Huh?
So you noticed.
Huh.
For thieves, you aren't very discreet.
Oh,
You're keener than most, friend. As are we. We tell you you've come from the Ravis fortune. If the army surrounding the manor is any indication, it's more than worth the trouble. And have you actually seen this treasure?
Oi, oi.
We don't need to see it. Just look at what they've got guard. Guards, dogs, traps, you name it, they got it.
And?
And you came all this way to warn me? How tough?
I suppose so.
Look, we've got a proposal for you.
No thanks.
And I've got an answer. No.
Listen.
Just hear us out, maybe. We can help each other.
yeah.
My partner here's been inside. He's seen the traps they've set up close. Hell, so he walked straight into one and set off an alarm.
Oi!
Shut up. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that. Anyway, I got out just fine and we're here now, so what do you say? It won't be easy to carry all that treasure on your own. We're offering you a helping hand.
Nope.
I've already got 2 hands. That's enough for me.
Damn you.
So you think you're too good for us, is that it? I'm a thief, not a nanny.
Say again?
You're an ungrateful... That's what you are.
Are we done here?
Blame you two. Listen, I don't have time to entertain you clowns. I have places to be.
Hey,
You're not going anywhere. Well, kind of asked for that one.
Bye now.
Get out of my sight.
Yikes!
Are you with me, mate? Speak. Mate.
oi,
Thieves.
let none escape.
You won't get away. They're on to us.
Partner.
Darius, this one. Got it.
Person,
We lost.
find them.
They can't have gone far. Let's check the back there. Oh yes, let's make sure we both go together the same way.
All right.
They're gone. We should be safe for now.
Mm-hmm.
That went better than I expected. I wish we could have seen the look on their faces. They deserve it for treating us like teapots. We might be small, but we're smarter than they'll ever be. You can say that again. We put our lobes together. No one can stop us. Take a butcher's out of all the loot we got. Yeah, it's quite the haul. Show a little more enthusiasm, mate. This is all ours now. Right. We knew what we wanted and we took it with our own hands.
Partner,
That's the spirit. All the world's treasures are ours for the taking.
Partner.
If you say so, partner.
that's right.
I do. Mark my words. We're going to be the greatest tea leaves the world's ever seen. There's. But this is no time for nostalgia. I need to get myself one of those letters. Well, time to steal from the elderly ladies. It's alright, it's just grapes and plums. Don't even worry about it, guys. Man, imagine buying these when I could have just stolen them. You gotta be like some kind of dummy that not to steal these, am I right? I mean... Apparently, I just need to walk around the world with the thief, do like one lap, see everything I can steal, and then come back. And then whatever I can't realistically steal, then buy it. That seems to be the way so far. And we already stole from everybody over here. Where am I going? Find a merchant with the letter introduction. That's right. Probably not going to be found in this area, but I can't say that I didn't try. Oh no, they're literally right there. Okay. Why would they be in the slums? Who knows? When you've been in the business as long as I have, the Ravises will be begging you for a visit. It's all about experience.
Time to get to work.
Lucky for me, your experience hasn't taught you when to keep your mouth shut. How are you stole from this nerd? The lair bestowed only upon the privileged few who have earned the trust of House Ravis. You mind if I take that, do you? Somehow they don't notice that despite very little room and only 2 of us. Pleasure doing business with you. Now to pay a visit to the Ravis Manor. So I'm going to sneak into the mansion. Yeah, what is it? You want to pair up with me on this? You sure you're feeling alright? The Mark's House Ravis. Just keep quiet and try not to get in the way, okay? That, I mean, his introduction here still feels off. Especially when they play him off to be such a lone wolf. And then for us to just walk up with, not one of us, but 3 other people and be like, hey, can we join in? And he's like, bruh, are you serious? Sure, I guess. Like, 2 guards at the gates. If I can fool them, I'm in. Time to sell the merchant. Good day, sirs. I've come to call the Ravises. Would you kindly announce my arrival?
Hoi.
They're not seeing anyone today. Be gone with you at once. Be gone, I say. Something tells me this one's bark is worse than its bite.
My sincerest apologies.
Allow me to introduce myself. You see, I'm a merchant of some repute. A merchant and of repute, you say? Don't make me laugh. You ought not to judge a man by his robes.
Tell you the truth.
As a matter of fact, I was personally summoned by the lady of the house. And I doubt she would react kindly upon hearing I was turned away.
What?
Summoned you. You think we're gonna believe that? If we had a leaf for every rotten thief who gave us that story, we would be as rich as the Ravises. But since we're here protecting their fortune from would-be swindlers like you. Thought you could outsmart us, didn't you? Next time you're summoned, remember to bring your letter.
Oh.
Would you be referring to this letter, perchance?
What the?
Hey.
How'd you get that? It must be a fake.
Desperate times.
Now for the finishing blow. If you still aren't convinced, I fear there's not much else I can do. I'll take my leave, but I will give Lady Ravis a full report on what happens. I wonder how she will see fit to deal with this affront to my good name.
Hold on there.
Wait, sir, we're only doing our jobs. Yeah. You may pass.
You have my gratitude.
Why, thank you, Joe. Congratulations, please.
Now then.
Now the real fun begins. I'll just sneak in through that window over there, as you do. Well, there's a hidden item over here for me. How could I not grab this first? And a chest. War spear. Well, I don't think anybody actually have on me uses spears at the moment, but they'll be nice to have for later. A broadsword? Well, I know he at least uses swords. Broadsword, just better overall. Man, the thief gets all the good stuff. So what the heck? He gets like 3 or 4 pieces of armor, 2 sets of weapons. Like what? The thief might have been somebody's favorite so far. I wasn't shirking my duty. I was right here on my post. This guard who spends all day staring at the sky seems to be neglecting his duties, but nothing could be further from the truth. Rather than gazing at the clouds drifting overhead and contemplating the banality of existence, he has awakened to the reality that he's a figment of a dead god's imagination. Oh man, wow, that got real deep. Okay then. 100% chance of stealing his candy. Oh man, how could I not? I guess we have a lord. Anybody? I mean, geez, 12%. Oh, well, that's a little too low for my liking. Just a little bit. Can I really not go any farther than this? Got just locked in here? Well, all right then, if you insist. Wow, now the question becomes, where do we want to go for steal everything? I guess we should probably hit up a save. We're still gonna do all of the thief thing. I kind of decided that for the stories going on, we'll just do the entire thing in one video, so it's gonna end up being a longer video.
Come on, I've got
But I
better
feel like
things
people
to
like
do.
it better.
I am ready.
are you now? I should probably save some bewildering damage, but I'm still gonna do it. Recovered a small amount of HP. I mean, 400 is not bad.
Interesting dilemma.
And nobody's weak to elementals here, apparently. How unfortunate for me. At least not that we found some.
Bring it on!
Oh, that's just... Well, we know 2 of them are weak to axes. This is a bit expensive SP-wise, but I do get a double break.
Out of my way.
Thief skills, steal, okay, presumably same as merchant, and you do have V5. It's still only single target though.
I am ready.
Go for another bewildering dance, why not? Attempt just passes. Alright, well at least we got the check for win, I guess.
Bring it on!
Hey, we got the counter off the support skill, that's nice. This is probably a bit more than needed, but here we go. At least we could drop 2 of them for a turn.
Dilemma.
We tried ice, we could try electricity.
All light, smite them down.
Ah, well the
Out of my
dude's
way.
at least weak to electric. Well, if we want a sword... Man, that hits for nothing.
Bring it on!
Well, he's weak to electric, though I don't have any real electric on my apothecary at the very least. I guess we could just go full boost and wreck one of these guys.
I am ready.
I didn't steal before I did that, which is a little unfortunate, but that's it. We don't have to steal from absolutely every single enemy.
Out of my way.
But if it's gonna give me the
Yours,
opportunity.
mine.
Stolen and styrene form. Nice.
I am ready.
Stacking the merchant, the thief is probably the best for like. I guess you can't really AFK farm in this game, but for like regular farming, that way you can steal items and just sell it back, and then steal their money with the merchant. Wow, this dude still has HP. Okay. I feel like we've been wailing on this guy for a minute now.
Bring it on!
Oh, there he is.
Try again!
Wow, 4 levels in one fight. Man. I mean, one is only level 1, so I guess it makes sense. I will be taking this chest, and that's a thief chest on the top left there. Hey, that's a doggo. I wonder if our hunters could actually grab one of those doggos. Unfortunately, we won't have that opportunity here. She's back,
Don't play.
back at base or something.
I am ready.
Well, we can't do that. May as well check Night Abode. Why not? It's at least AoE
Alright.
damage. We know we have access to fire, so we can go
How do
ahead
you
and
like
stun
this?
this guy out. Might get the poison. Not that time.
Interesting dilemma.
Well, we know 2 are weak to fire, and we got their shield off them already. Those guys are pretty weak. Doggo does not
Here
like
goes nothing.
daggers. Good to know. Go ahead and stun all of them out here.
My turn.
I should be able to steal.
What's yours? Mine.
Whoa, I lost the 88. I really got the 12% chance miss. Come on, man. Oh, well, Doge is gone.
Here goes nothing!
I am ready.
What is the logical course of action?
Well, at least this guy's pretty easy to break,
Out
considering
of my
he's
way.
basically weak to every physical
What's
attack in
yours?
existence. Stole an olive of life. I'm pretty sure that was a revive item, right? Self-destruct. Oh, you piece.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Well, my thief will heal it off thanks to the level up. The other two might need a little bit of healing after that, which is fine. We have plenty of healing. Especially when we just stole some. We could have used our apothecary, but considering we've just got an overflow of those items for the time being, may as well go ahead and do that. I know we came in from here, but there's...
Let's see what you got.
At least if we go this way, we can check everywhere.
Out of my way.
Well, I'm not going to be able to break anybody's shield besides our regular guy. So we can at least delay him.
I am ready.
And then we can go ahead and start
Here goes
breaking the
nothing.
others.
What is the logical course?
And then since those two are broken, fire will be alright.
Flames, rage, wrong.
Here goes nothing.
We can stun out this doggo since he'll be able to
I am
attack.
ready.
And we can just have her go in on somebody.
Interesting dilemma. Oh, flames, rage, wrong.
Go ahead and steal from a dog, I guess.
I am
Sure.
ready.
I mean, whatever I steal seems like it's going to be able to help out our apothecary a little bit.
Oh, flames, rage.
Probably didn't need to use that 8 SP there for a single enemy, but, well, you know, it's a little too late for that now. 561. We're still not able to get a single skill. How expensive is ours? Did it scale past 1,000? Nah, it's still 1,000 for our next one. Okay, well, we've only had 2 skills to choose from next time, and I think we will take the one that gives us immunity. Amputation, I'm just not convinced. Like, the flavor text is not selling me at all that it's this fantastic skill. Healing grape, sure, why not? Can't sleep in the castle, fair enough. Won't let me through this way. Whatever, we still got a chest out
Let's
of
see
it.
what you got.
I kind of like having Cyrus around just so that way he can find all the weaknesses for me without me having to go do these huge, like, deep dives into what they're weak to and whatnot.
I am ready.
Well, you only have daggers, so you're kind of just chilling.
Here we go.
Axe, we definitely have axe. We could do Last Stand just to break just about everybody here. Oh, he missed and we still counted? Nice. These elementals sure seem to go down a bit quicker than I remember them. I'll take it. Go ahead and steal from this guy. Only a 69. I still got it. Presumably it's going to work along the lines of the merchant, where once you steal one thing, like that's all you can steal from a fight.
Logical course of action.
And go ahead and stun you out so you can't attack.
Now, what next?
45% chance? Not high enough for my liking.
I am ready.
All right.
Augment magic? Sure. Have
Here goes
fun with
nothing.
that.
Ha, try again.
I guess we haven't looked at our thief skills yet, but one more fight, we should be able to pick up 2 skills for him. So we'll go ahead and do one. I think it's like 130 or like the first 2 skills for the
You won't
amount
feel a
that you
thing.
need. Yeah, okay, so we generally want a
What
ledger.
next?
Alright. And I'm out of SP. Alright, well that didn't take long. Suppose I shouldn't be too unsurprised by
Let's
that.
try this.
Here we go.
apothecary. I mean, we can stun out the guy at the bottom there if we really want to. And I don't really have electric coverage like that.
I am ready.
At least not in our current party, that is. We can still dagger the other ones. If I brave, I could stun out one of them.
What's the big idea?
Or strike, you terrored me, so I can't boost. Well, that's kind of annoying. Well, everybody's stunned out, but of course I can't boost, so I guess Last Stand would probably be the one to do the most damage here. Unfortunately, I couldn't boost. Okay, countered her. I like her being able to counter, even though it's probably not like the strongest counter you ever seen. It still feels nice.
My turn.
Thief skills. Everybody's relatively high except for you. You missed the fit. No, I really got the 15% chance. All right, just for that lightning bolt, these guys.
Fight them down.
I am ready.
It probably works the same as that, where it increases my chance of stealing. I would have to imagine.
Shucks.
Man, daggers really do no damage, huh?
What is the logical course of action?
All light. Smite them down.
Man, you guys are tankier than I'm expecting you guys to be every time I run into them. They're just spamming AoE skills, man. Go for the steal. Steal is also free, not that collect money is expensive by any means. I think it costs like 2 or something, so it's not ridiculously expensive by any means. Go ahead and do a Last Stand. We're like half health. That really did not do as much, though they weren't broken, so. Yeah, we got rid of one of them, I'll take it.
What is the logical course of action?
And this way we can break them, so that way he can't AoE my thief there.
I am ready.
It feels like I should have been able to have an allure thing for our dancer, kind of like how I can steal money with the merchant and steal items with the thief. I feel like I should have been able to do something along those lines with the dancer. Maybe that's just me.
Try again.
Imagine Thief will level up so I don't have to heal him, and he did. I think I can get Cyrus's next skill, and we can pick up our Thief skills here as well. HP Thief, steal HP equivalent to half of the damage dealt. Daggers really don't do damage like that though, so like it calls it a heal, I just don't see it doing all that much. Debuff physical attacks for 2 turns. Debuff defense. Steal SP. Steal SP equivalent to 5% of it. I just don't see it being good. Bestow 50% of the SP equivalent of one's current SP to a target. That I could see good, because then we could just feed, like, Cyrus SP, considering he uses so much, but he makes what feels like better use of it. None of our skills cost SP like that, from what I can see here either. I mean, like 6, 4, 4, our highest is 7 at Wildfire. I think share SP is probably a good thing for us. And then we could just do a SP build kind of for a thief where we just steal it and then give it to whoever we needed to. Though I do like the corrosive armor and debuffing. The HP thief, in theory, seems like it'd be cool. I mean, they did something similar in Bravely Default and it was alright, but so far the damage I'm seeing out of our thief and just daggers in general just seems to be very meh. So I think I'll take the defense down. And we also get a new skill as a result of that. Now the question becomes, at least for Cyrus, do we want double fire, double ice, or double electric? I feel like ice has some pretty good coverage. Electric seems pretty niche so far, and then fire is pretty decent, so it's more like fire or ice at this point. Do I see more fire? Do I see more ice? I feel like there's going to be more fire weaknesses, because Japan loves its fire. Go ahead and look at our support skills that we have available. When using a non-damaging skill on the foe, there's a 50% chance you will attack as well. Okay, that gives us even more of a reason for us to be a little more passive with our thief, yet still get damage in. Invasive maneuvers reduces the rate of random encounters. I don't feel like I need that right now, but it'll be nice for later. Augments the equipping character's elemental attack strength by 50. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty nice boost for right now. I mean, that gave us almost like a 30% boost right there. We take those. No chest or anything in there. Fair enough. Evasive maneuvers will be nice for later when I just want to run through an area.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I am ready.
Of course, you didn't level up at all. You can still crack some people's armor. By that, I mean nobody's, because nobody's weak to daggers here.
Here we go.
Everybody's weak to axe, though. Except that I can't use Last Stand because I don't have enough SP for that. Guess we'll just go ahead and break them the usual way then. I could share my SP right now. Yeah, sure. I still feel like share SP is going to be a good choice for later. Level 2 Firestorm. That should hurt. It hits twice too, so we'll be able to break shielding a lot easier. It is quite expensive though. I mean, I will say that. At 22, that's a little much. We can still use corrosive armor even when we can't do all too much. I thought we did a damage with that too. Oh yeah, there's our incidental attack, so we can attack every once in a while with that. That's kind of nice. It makes it feel like less of a throwaway skill. That's probably not the right way to say it. And it's kind of expensive if we just do that.
What is the logical...
If it's just for one enemy, it feels kind of like a waste to use so much SP on my main tier.
Here goes nothing.
Out of my way.
I should be able to steal from the... Oh yeah, 98% chance we take those.
I am ready. The show is over.
We're getting some really good XP in this area. We are fighting like 2 to 3 enemies per fight though, so that probably helps along with it. Go ahead and hit up this thief chest. 800 bucks, sure, why not? Just in case it forces us into a fight. I don't really expect it to, but on the off chance that it does. Would I rather use healing or SP? I guess I'll use SP for the time being. The manor's a little larger than I was expecting it to be so far. I was caught by surprise. What? But I have a thief with me. If whatever you say, Gabe. Well, I can break this guy's shield immediately if I boost here.
Out of my way.
You think stunning him out would give you a much better chance of success, but unfortunately not. We can lower his defense, 50-50 chance of us attacking. Didn't get the 50-50 on that one, that's okay. Go ahead and throw down the Thunderbolt since he's weak to it. Well, if he wasn't close to death before, he is now.
Here goes nothing.
last stand, why not? Still good damage. Oh, really? How does it not hurt the enemies when they, on the other side when they use that? Like, come on, man. That's a little cheesy. It's like I'm walking through the power plants again and just having all the boards
That's what I'm talking
just
about.
use self-destruct. Level 8 and we're still in this guy's area. We haven't even done the boss fight yet, and this guy's almost to the level, at least that's recommended the boss fight be. Hey, nice. Wind attire. Okay, well I know that's armor for sure because I have it on myself here. A speed increase? I mean, that'd probably be nice for Cyrus, though. But we'll go ahead and throw it on the thief. Man, the thief, so far, seems like the best starting area. This man just gets given everything. He gets like a full set of armor, a full set of weapons, basically. Like, why would you not start this guy so far? I can share my SP again.
Keep it up.
Especially when we keep leveling up, so that way I can still keep using Last Stand and whatnot.
I'm ready.
Nobody's weak to daggers, so we kind of just gotta throw that
Bring
out
it
there.
on.
That is kind of annoying for the dancer to be locked to only daggers, but it makes sense why they would be. I mean, they're supposed to be more support in general. Go ahead and break everybody right here.
This calls for search.
And now we can hopefully just blow them up with Cyrus and Firestorm.
Rings in the land.
62%. They're getting there. Not quite there, but we're getting there.
What is the logical course of action?
Still feels like Cyrus should have had some SP regen skill at some point. It feels weird for a mage not to have that as a passive skill. Especially when we use it as much as we do.
I am ready.
Oh, really?
I still have.
Oh,
The
my.
show is over.
Really? Right before it? And now he's going to be off from the rest of them? You suck so much, Gabe. Really? Why would you do that? Let's see if they actually restore them at 1 HP or not. They do not. Of course they don't. Alright. Well, that's expensive SP-wise. I'll just use a revive item. We have plenty of them. Get up, Cyrus. Should probably still heal our thief at the very least, although we'll probably level up in another fight or two.
Settle this like gentlemen.
There's another doge. Found the last weakness on the doge, and as it turns out, fire's pretty good. Oh yeah, because she leveled up, we have SP on her again. Ah, that's only physical. Still alright, but still only physical. Could do wildfire. Although that's just gonna break one person, but that's still alright.
Don't play. Here we go.
And then we could do a second boost with our axe on this guy, and then our double fire on Cyrus will break everyone, plus do a good amount of damage. That extra 50 magic attack, man, it put in work already.
Ha! Try again.
At level 16 on Alpha, still leading the back here, to be expected. Yeah, okay, there's a way in through that way. The question is, do we want to go that way just yet? Aha, we got the surprise on him. As I kind of hoped that we would, considering we've got a thief and a dancer. Our shield chance is non-existent, to be expected. We just gotta level up on Alphen, so we actually do have a little bit of SP on him now. This guy tends to be relatively tanky. We can go ahead and drop his defense just a little bit here. We might get the 50%. We might have got a chance to attack. Oh good, the dance had no effect, thanks. That's just, bruh.
Here we go.
It's still a fun skill to use, but man, does it troll me pretty consistently. You're already stunned out. If we boost twice, we can stun you out next turn.
I am ready.
And you don't have enough for Bewildering Grace anymore, so, well, I guess you could just throw daggers at this turn and break him too.
My turn.
His defense is lowered at the moment, so if we're gonna go in on him, now would probably be the time.
Bring it on.
The defense lowering almost feels necessary for our thieves to really be doing damage to him like that.
What is the logical course of action? All light, smite them down.
That still hit pretty hard, especially for the other two being quick.
I am ready.
We could use Nidote. I mean, it's not like we're gonna get another
Nidote,
Bewildering Dance.
Bring your shade.
And that guy's still
Out of my way.
broken for the time being. Are you really still not dead? I feel like I need Asper. I'm pretty sure that's what they called it in Bravely Default, where you could steal SP with mages and whatnot. That was pretty. It turned out that's pretty good. And it's only this guy. Let's go ahead and drop him. The other two are relatively squishy by comparison. And we actually do have access to swords with our thief here, so we can go ahead and break him thanks to our boost. We'll go ahead and start working on breaking him. Unfortunately, you only have daggers, so we can only make use of that. No attacking for you now.
My turn.
I am ready.
Man, our thieves just do so little damage. It hurts.
All right.
Of course, we haven't bought real gear for them, so there is that to be said. We've been holding out on buying gear, and people are probably like, "Oh, please buy some gear already." And it's like, nah, man. I'm holding out for as long as I can, especially when I can just apparently steal gear with my thief off of random people. So we know we can go through that one. Okay, that's the only way it's going to allow us through. Oh, because we're still inside the wall here? That's... Give me this. Gives us a healing grape. This leads us... It just leads us to the other side. Okay, well, on the off chance there's like a middle room in there.
Out of my way.
Well, we can go for the double here.
All right.
Our dancer, it does end up going before them, so we can make that work. Cyrus is not going to really be able to burn anybody out here.
This?
Did manage to land the poison on him. And we can go have you and break him. And of course, Cyrus just barely doesn't even have enough for Fireball. And whenever I can find some items to give me some more max SP, those are all going to Cyrus.
Bring it on.
And we can go ahead and burn you.
Now, what next?
11 damage.
I'm ready.
Whoa, Cyrus. Must you be so mean, Cyrus? I had a feeling he had to be close to death after that.
Bring it on.
That support skill for our dancer has been pretty good. The fact that it gives a free evade plus counterattack. I mean, that's definitely a lot better. You could probably bait the AI with that at times. I haven't been
I'm
stealing
ready.
nearly as much as I should, but we've seen like a majority of the items that these guys give us for this area, so not too crazy about going all in on it.
I am ready.
Now,
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Oh, Cyrus, you and your physical damage.
Here goes nothing.
My turn.
Should be able to steal for oh yeah, 99% chance. I mean, inspiring plums aren't bad. I mean, they are free SP items when I steal them. Can't be too mad at that.
The show is over.
And Therion already leveled 10. Does he really just level up that much faster than the other? I guess that could make sense as a thief. Maybe he just has lower bases in general, so they level him up quicker. I could see that being a thing. Okay, that just seems to be a faster way to travel through the area. Potentially. This would lead me down where exactly? Apparently to where I need to go. Well, alright then.
All right.
Oh yeah, I can give my SP to Cyrus. Why have I not been doing this? Every time, man.
How do you like this?
Out of my way.
It still seems kind of weird for that to be a thief skill, but I'll allow it.
I am ready.
Even though giving half my SP is just like one real skill usage for Cyrus. Well, that's such is life. I mean, hard to deny that that isn't good. I mean, could even give him just another bit of my SP here. Although it does get worse every time you use it because it's 50% of your current SP instead of your max SP each time. Which still isn't bad, but it definitely gives you a lot more reason to give SP to your thief. If you're going to use them in that way, of course. So we know Merchant Man's over there, but this thief chest, and it's just assassin or a stat booster. All right, not to say that that's bad.
May I have this dance? I am ready.
You would lay in the terror. I'm just giving all of my SP to Cyrus.
All right.
Well, if we want to break them, we can go ahead and do this.
How do you like this?
Have him do just a little bit more damage when Cyrus rolls in here. I forgot we don't have level 2 electricity yet. Oh man, once we get those level 2 skills, Cyrus is going to be swinging. Go ahead and break his. Of course I can't boost. I definitely did that wrong. I should have boosted with Primrose, attacked the one with the bow shielding, and then had Therion break the other one. That's alright though. We made this work.
Over here.
I am ready.
You really still got that much left on yet.
What's yours? Mine.
Well, at the very least, if I keep stealing all the plums, I'll be able to
Alright.
feed them the Cyrus consistently.
what is the logical course of action?
I am ready.
I guess I'll save one little SP there I have for Cyrus for the upcoming boss fight.
I am ready.
My turn.
We did manage to get poison on him, though it took longer than I would have liked.
Here we go.
Really?
I am ready.
Man,
Here we go. Ha! Try again.
they have so much HP. Alright, well, back this way we go. Yes, nerd. If you need anything to say the word. Nuts. Well, we can pick up some very cheap healing grapes. Aspiring plum is a little more costly than I'd like, but understandable. And we'll buy like 10 of them, sure. I can't fleece the traveling merchants. Lame. Healing grapes, go ahead and pop those. And we bought some plums, so we may as well use them. My main character is not full HP, but that's okay. I can remember to actually sell my stuff to the merchants. $2. Bruh. $5. $8. $10. Man. Apparently large feathers are where it's at. $200 at least compared to what we've been getting so far there. Man. Being stingy. Well, this one's definitely going to be a little bit of a longer video if we end up doing this boss fight, but I said I would do it, so we're going to do it. He said the thing. Looks like something I should be stealing.
So, this is the amazing treasure everyone is talking about. It looks like an ordinary gemstone to me. Can't imagine it's worth all that much.
The jewel before you is worth more than your mind could hope to fathom. Your inability to discern as much is disconcerting, to say the least.
Who the hell are you? Not just anyone can sneak up on me like that.
Ooh.
I should be the one asking you that question. Not just anyone could have made it this far into the manor, after all.
You won't get answers by stroking my ego.
I meant it as nothing but genuine praise.
Right.
Allow me to congratulate you on being the first thief to make it here.
You say it as if you wanted this to happen.
Just so. We tightened security for that very purpose.
Well,
We figured no thief worth his salt would be able to turn down such a challenge.
Go on.
To this end, we even asked the barkeep for help.
I said
His
from the
job?
start.
Find promising thieves and spin tales about this manor.
All right, shifty are we?
In other words, you tricked thieves into trying to rob this place.
Think of it more as appealing to their inner nature. The great treasure of Ravus Manor, guarded by a veritable army. What thief could pass up such glory, such riches? We had such high hopes, but were constantly met with disappointment. But finally, one has proven himself worthy.
I should have seen this coming.
And yet you did not. And I find myself most grateful for your lack of foresight.
So what's your angle?
I need not explain that to you.
Oh, throwing our own words back at us, huh?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Heathcote.
Heathcote.
I am a butler in the service of House Ravus.
You expect me to believe an ordinary butler snuck up on me? Anyway, who you are won't matter once I'm out of here. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ooh.
I
Found it.
assure you, you won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
What? Let's get this over with.
We'll see about that. Weak the fire
Out of my
to be
way.
expected. Thanks for that, Cyrus, as if we didn't know that already. Well, I don't need to share SP just yet. Probably go ahead and start targeting his minion here.
Here we go.
Thankfully, we can kind of burn away his armor there,
do you
thanks
like
to all
this?
that fire coverage. But apparently his friend here is not weak to fire. Well, I guess we can always analyze it. How much HP do you got? Weak to
I'm ready.
swords. How about daggers? Nope. Alright. Hold your counter.
I am ready.
Ooh, that poison burning, don't it?
Here I am.
Feel a boost of strength? That'll work.
Out of my way.
We take those. And I even have use for my sword. Steel defenses? Okay, so he just removed my weakness on him. That's okay. We don't go big on Cyrus just yet. We're chilling. We're just throwing regular fireballs for the time being. I forget fireball hits everybody. That's probably why it costs so much.
All right.
Well, we know axe. Double spear, okay. Sweep times 2. Go ahead and lower his defense again. So now his defense is even lower while he's broken, so we should really be able to put the hurt on him. As long as Bewildering Grace doesn't troll me here. Alright, well, speaking of trolling me.
Logical course of action. Now the true lesson begins.
Very well. Firestorm it is.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh man, his guard just got absolutely destroyed right there. This man cannot have that much more HP left. Single foe burned 3 times. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Well, we can throw poison on you and start burning you.
How do you like this?
Assuming I can land the poison, at the very least I can get his block. Well, he's woken back up, and he's gone. Alright, well, yeah. Alright, weak the daggers, good sign. Go ahead and analyze him again. May as well find the rest of his weaknesses. Still has 5k health. A little bit of health there.
Shucks.
Well, we could try that, or we could just break him right now. Although I'm still silenced for a few more turns.
How do you like this?
But we can always just break him again. Did I land the poison? I did not.
Out of my way.
Alright. Yeah, we should go on while he's burning. That's right. 200 damage. I would have hoped for a little bit more there, honestly, but alright.
No good.
Alright, axe is really... Man, being silenced on my answer is really not something you want to see. Go for buff Firestorm while he's hurt. I should have lowered his defense. That would have been helpful. I can't boost for Bros, so we can go ahead and break his block
Out of my way.
a little bit more quickly. Go ahead and share our SP to Cyrus. Make sure that way he can keep spamming the Firestorm as needed.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
Shucks.
And now we can go ahead and heal everybody. Apparently I need to buy more Soothing Dust. That's okay, it'll work for what we need it for
Try
now.
this. Here goes nothing.
And we can go ahead and stop him from attacking.
How do you
right
like
here.
this?
And we did get the poison on him. Beautiful. And I can go ahead and pass more, give him 7. It's not enough to give him a second use. We'll go ahead and lower his defense then, assuming we're able to do so. I should probably try and steal from this dude. Probably should have tried to steal from his lackey as well, but a little too late for that.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
I am ready.
Well, I don't have Bewildering Grace anymore, so we may as well go ahead and throw down Dark. I don't know, may as well just check it at the very least, right?
Out of my
He
way.
must have some poison resistance, because only hitting him for 60 definitely feels a little weak, I'm just saying. Go ahead and throw down a Light Fire while he's still broken.
Now, what next?
Go ahead and analyze him, just see where he's at. 2,700
I'm ready.
left. He really does not like elements, this guy. Good to know. We're gonna hold on to our boost so that way we can hopefully break him on the next turn immediately again.
Let's get down
But
to work.
while he's still broken, you go ahead and throw down heavy ice damage back. Oh, look at that damage. You saw slightly from side to side. Ready to avoid my attacks.
Now, what next?
Well, you're gonna get the attack next.
Think not.
Well, I don't really have a good way of being able to stop him this turn, especially when he's gonna avoid presumably 2 attacks. That's still gonna put me behind him next turn, so if we defend him now, then we can go in front of him next turn. You have like infinite HP, so I'm really not concerned about yours.
How do you like
We
this?
might be able to burn his avoids, but it looks like it's only on physical attacks. He assumes a standard fighting
I am
stance.
ready.
Okay, maybe that actually burned his evasion procs there. We'll just go ahead and have you defend as well, I guess. Well, no, actually you can hit because that'll make it so we can break him next turn. Yeah, that'll work.
Out of my way.
There we go. It switched to my dagger before I did that. I suck. Oh no. Alright, well,
Think not.
deserved. Ah.
I am ready.
I definitely didn't have to take that attack if I had just looked for like 2 seconds. I could have seen that he was on his sword instead of his dagger.
All right.
That's okay. It'll be fine. Hit him with another max ice. He's got to be close.
An interesting dilemma.
Go ahead and scan him again.
So much to learn.
1,500.
My turn.
We didn't really need that, but I just wanted to see what his HP was. Still lame that I can't check that.
What's yours is mine.
Hey. And we got the
I'm ready.
attack. Not really much more I can do about that. There was one that was elemental attacks, but we didn't take that one. That's right, I put it all in the physical.
Here we go.
He's gonna attack next turn. We can go ahead and just heal people for the time being. That's fine. Who do we want to heal? I guess you are our lowest.
Try this.
He's probably just gonna attempt to summon the retainer. Well, that's fine. You want to be like that? Then we'll just have
Let's try
Cyrus come
this.
back into the game.
Here goes nothing.
And we'll go ahead and just keep healing, because why not?
Try this.
I am ready.
What is the logical course of action? My focus is
There we go. Maxed out Firestorm. That's gonna hurt. Even with this block up, that still hurt. He's about to attack me. I don't think I really care. I mean, I could even boost to get rid of his pleb over here from attacking me at the very least.
Bring it on.
And then just go for another max ice on him.
Cool off.
He only had like
I'm ready.
1,500 last time we checked him, so surely he's getting much weaker. Go ahead and blow up his guard. It showed it as if that man had less HP than he did, which is kind of annoying that it lights me like that, but I suppose I can't say I'm too surprised in that regard. Well, we did manage to get fire. I really want SP off. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Fireball then. We still got rid of his something at the very least. Oh, get wrecked by a counter. What? Are you gonna die to a dancer counter? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. How unfortunate for you.
So, you can hold your own in battle as well. It seems I underestimated you.
That you did.
That makes two of us. Was that a part of your butler training?
I see you still have some reservations about my true profession.
Well, you know, yeah.
Though I'm sure my victory here lends my words no credit.
Your victory? What in the...
Any thief worth his salt should recognize that band. The mark of a convict. The fool's bangle, as some call it.
Ooh, marked.
Undeniable proof of a thief's humiliating blunder.
Get this off of me!
I do not take my orders from you. I've attached it to your arm for a reason. If anyone is to see it, they shall know of your failure here today.
Why, you...
However, I imagine your pride will not permit you to be seen with it, and that makes it perfect leverage for negotiations.
Oh boy.
Negotiations?
Oh, milady.
You may have broken into my home, but for now, I will overlook your transgressions.
Milady, milady.
Oh, great. More company.
True. He said beyond thought.
Pardon my belated introduction.
You did take your sweet time.
My name is Cordelia Ravis, and I am the lady of the house.
We know this. It's been mentioned.
Regards to your decorator. They sure have a way with traps.
Allow me to explain. The treasure
Please
you're
do.
after is a family heirloom known as the Dragonstones.
Wow, Dragonstones. What is this? Fire Emblem? Do we have Manikeets in this game? Is there a divine dragon somewhere?
Yeah, don't say.
Right?
The Dragonstones have been in my family for generations.
Is there maybe even a shadow dragon piece of the thing? Yeah.
Wait, dragon stones? I see one.
Yes, once there were more. But the stones were stolen during the chaos following my parents' passing.
Rip.
Fortunately, Heathcote was able to recover the Sapphire Stone.
What touching devotion. Is this the part where I move to tears?
Got him.
Perhaps, once you understand your place in this story.
Ooh. So that's some fourth
If you
wall
collect
break?
the 3 remaining stones, we shall remove the band from your arm.
About to cut this arm off at this point.
This was your plan all along.
Yes, but please understand, I had no choice.
Right.
Well, aren't you too clever? Setting a thief to catch a thief.
Don't thieves often say, the ensnared has only himself to blame?
Ooh.
Yeah, they do.
Butler's got some attitude on him.
For a butler, you sure know a lot about thieves, old man.
Right?
I dare not bore you with my story when there are more pressing matters at hand. Will you undertake Miss Ravis's mission, young thief? If you refuse...
I'll do the job.
Excellent. Then I pray your journey will be a successful one.
Like we wouldn't have some way of getting that off of us.
Oh, you're back.
With a tale to tell, too. I'll trade it for a drink.
Afraid I don't deal in that currency.
Listen, I just came from Ravis Manor. Had a lovely chat with a fellow named Heathcote. Maybe you know him?
I did warn you not to go there. So, was it everything you expected it to be?
I mean, he did warn us, so I suppose I can't be too mad at that.
All that and more, and now I'm awfully thirsty. I might need 2 drinks to get this bad taste out of my mouth.
Ooh.
Coming right up.
I'm liking the thief story so far. Entertaining at the very least. We are stole from all of these guys. Time to get out of the way, nerd. I'm trying to leave town. We'll go ahead and leave town so that way it considers this first, like, chapter 1 story for the thief is complete, and then we'll save, and then in the next episode, I mean, I guess we only have the warrior or the cleric left.
Mr. Therion! Mr. Therion, please wait!
Yes, Cordelia, can I help you?
What now?
For real.
I came to see you off on your journey.
Lady? This is all your fault.
As it is at my behest that you're setting out.
Look, I'm just fulfilling my half of a bargain. Nothing more, nothing less.
I understand that, but...
He's right, milady. This is simply an agreement between us and a skilled but short-sighted thief.
Oh, really? Are we gonna still be throwing shade right now, Heathcote? As I remember, somebody took an L here, and it wasn't
There
me.
is something you should know before you go.
Yes? Thanks for telling me now.
As you saw, I recovered a blue stone. It is known as the Sapphire Dragonstone.
You have mentioned this,
The
yes.
remaining 3 are the Dragonstones of Ruby, Emerald, and Gold, each named for its sheen.
Wow, how fitting.
And if I steal them all back for you, you'll remove this band.
Again, why can I not remove this band myself? Like, what? Why am I so insistent that they are the only ones that... It must be like magic or something. Like, surely a thief as skilled as myself should be able to get this off. Like, I don't...
You have my word.
Your word? Well, that sounds legitimate. Any idea where I should start looking?
I mean, is he wrong to question it?
Rumor has it that a scholar in Noblecourt is researching the Ruby Dragonstone.
Noblecourt? That's probably an outlet stem, I would imagine.
Noble Court. Great. I'll fit right in.
Mr. Therion!
What, Cordelia?
What is it this time?
For real? Therion got the mood on point right now. Like, holy Cordelia, do you want me to leave and go get the gems now, or what?
Please, do take care out there.
Oh, don't act like you care for me now, after you just threw a band of humiliation on me. Nah.
Did I say something amiss?
Oh, you said something funny already.
Never thought a man of my talents would be working for someone like... It's nothing. You'll get your stones back soon. Just leave the thieving to me.
You have Heathcote there. Apparently he's capable. Why do I gotta do it? And so Therion set forth. His mission, which he begrudgingly accepted, to retrieve the remaining 3 dragon stones of House Raffles, that he might have the mark of shame removed from his arm. Little did he know what fate awaited. Alright, I think it considers me outside of town now, so it should count as complete. Alright, so now we just have Ophelia and the warrior, and then we can do chapter 2 for other people as needed. Although there's still, like, random dungeons and whatnot throughout the area that I could go to before, or like after we do their chapters, before we actually do chapter 2 and whatnot. And considering the recommended level is like 22 to like 28 or something like that, that would seem to suggest that they want me to do some of these dungeons before I continue the chapters. But that will absolutely be happening in another episode, because this one went way longer than intended. But, you know, it made for a good video, and I feel good about it. So, hopefully you guys make it all the way through the video. Appreciate you guys for watching, for those who did, and those who watched. And we will be, I don't know, do we want the warrior? Do we want the cleric next? I mean, the warrior would probably give us some actual physical damage, though we have the huntress. And then, I mean, our apothecary is kind of holding it down with healing. Like, I don't really feel too pressed to go for the cleric just yet. So I guess we'll be going for the warrior on the next one. Yep, we'll be doing that. Although I do see there's some side quests in this town now that we completed the story, so maybe we'll check those out first. Kind of like how we did along before we went to the merchant, I believe. But yeah, that's the general idea of what I'm expecting to do in the next episode. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. See ya.